The new Deputy Minister for Defence, we've been speaking to you, but of course now the work of institution building, speaking to the bureaucrats and perhaps the interpersonal relationship as well with you and your Minister Angie Motshekga. Lots to think about in this moment.
Nothing to think about really, because I'm back into the environment. I know it better. I'm looking forward to the orientation which the commanders of the Defence Force will take us through together with our colleagues in the cabinet.
And of course, this is an important moment. You've been around for the 30 years of our democracy in Parliament. In your own personal assessment, how significant is this moment to be having this kind of government of national unity and the kind of issues or perhaps non-issues in terms of capacity building and institution building, especially with what we've seen in our civil service in recent years?
I think we must not get too excited. Between now and March next year, I guess that we will have enough time to compare notes, especially to integrate some of our manifestos, so that as from next year, we begin to have a common policy positions. Right now, the budget has been allocated already under the old ANC policies, and we cannot change it midstream. So we must understand the issues related to governance. But this period gives us more time to meet every now and again to make sure that come next financial year, we know what we are doing.
And that speaks to the policy lekgotla that the president has already spoken about. Even in his weekly newsletter, he touched on that, and that a program of action is likely to be outlined. As someone who's got experience, as you said, this is going to be like a duck in water. You're going to be like a duck in water. The key priorities for you that you believe need to be dealt with almost on an immediate basis.
Well, for the Defence Force, obviously, we have to look at the safety of the troops outside the country, as we have read that things are not looking good. So we have to see the Commander-in-Chief and the commanders and find out what is the next step in order to make sure that those troops are safe in Mozambique as well as in DRC. And secondly is to review the situation of the security collectively. That means all the cluster of the security must make sure that they close ranks and help each other, because the crime here inside the country needs to be attended to immediately.